Can you please let me know, Ryan, if you're coming back?
Yes.
I'm going to be your trip advisor for sure.
Okay, done. I need it.
This is a total spoiler, but when you rise up out of the gurney.
Oh.
Hey, Ryan. Hey, Eloise. It's lovely seeing you today, guys. How is everything? How are you?
Hi, great. How are you?
Good. How are you doing? How's the weather? Are you in Buenos Aires?
I'm in Buenos Aires, and I know you've been there.
A few times. One of my favorite places.
And you having like a special moment with the fans in San Telmo, like recognizing you.
Yes, the best. And Punta del Este and Uruguay, the best. Yeah.
I'm going soon. Are you coming back to Punta del Este?
I'm thinking about it. Fun, beautiful, magical places. Yeah.
Can you please let me know, Ryan, if you're coming back?
I need restaurant recommendations and the best new beaches for hanging. Yeah.
I'm going to be your trip advisor for sure.
Okay, done. I need it. Thank you.
Definitely. We'll be in touch. Guys, congratulations, because Cross brings, I think, like everything, like action and drama and a ton of intensity. I want to know, can you take me back to that first day on set? What were your impressions? And when you started like bringing this story to life, how was that experience for you both?
Well, it was so fun. I mean, it was fun to play the early sort of part of this story because it sort of begins a little bit like a romantic comedy. I mean, for Eloise and I, at least. And knowing the sort of darkness that was coming and the twists and turns that were ahead, it was really fun to play that. And then just, on a personal note, working with Eloise was like so fun. There was just an immediate, I think, sort of connection and trust and vulnerability on both our parts to just let the other in and play. And so it was immediately a good time.
Yeah, right off the bat, I think we knew that we were gonna we didn't even know where we were gonna go, but we knew it was gonna be somewhere really cool. Yeah. But just walking, I remember the first day we shot in Toronto, and the soundstage that we shot at was massive. And this whole production is such a huge world. There's so many people involved to bring this alive. And when I first walked onto the soundstage, and they had all of the different sets built, in different pieces of it, like Ben's Chili, and it's magical. And it always takes you back, or at least it always takes me back to that sort of little kid wonder of, walk on to each of the sets, and there's the detective office, and there's, Ramsey's basement, and it's magical. So I always have to pinch myself on those first days.
Nerd alert. Just kidding. I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. It's beautiful.
And the chemistry you guys have, it's amazing. I wonder, how do you keep up the suspense on set, especially when you know the story so well and you know the script?
Totally. Well, that's the fun part. And we always have every script exact, so we didn't know exactly where it was going all the time. And every time Ben and our incredible writers would hand in a new script, we were like, what? And this happens? And it was just so exciting each time. But there was a lot of trust and communication between Eloise and I to create, I think, a space where we both felt free to play, to go to these sort of darker places, to surprise ourselves in the scene. And that's the most exciting way to work.
Yeah, part of the suspense was looking at Ryan and not knowing necessarily what he was going to do next. Even if we knew it was scripted in the scene, just not knowing how he was going to deliver it. And that's so tittillating as an actor when you get to live in that space.
If you could give each of your characters one piece of advice, right, before dividing into all the chaos, what would it be?
I have a piece of advice for Shannon. Do not go on that date.
Swipe left.
That's
Swipe
my advice.
Left.
Just, grab the girls, hang out at home, do some chill, skip that date.
Give up men, I think. It's just...
No, whoa.
Reel it back.
Childless cat lady.
And if you could watch Cross with the fans, what scene or what moment would you say, wait for it? I mean, this part, it's going to blow you away.
Oh man, there's a few music drops when Aldous towards the end or when Cross is starting to figure things out. There's some moments where he gets in his car and the music drops, and I would love to be there with fans when that happens.
Yeah, and just the crescendo that we build to at the end of the story, that the writers have very cleverly structured to just constantly, one after another, ratchet up the tension. The last or second to last episode where it all comes together and the pieces of these threads kind of weave into one episode. It's the most fun.
This is a total spoiler, but when you rise up out of the gurney.
It hurt.